Hey everybody, I'm Mary and this is my simple cottage life. Hey everybody, this is the most beautiful day I have seen in a long time. The sun is shining, it's cool, it's wonderful. My flag is just flapping like crazy. Pretty windy on my hill today. Okay, I've got a sort of a challenge. It's a getting to know me thing, and I got it from my friend Roxanne at home in Arizona. And there's 25 questions. And some are real interesting as to why we would even choose this kind of thing. But the question is, would you rather have? Excuse me, I'm flipping back and forth. I realize that. Okay, would you rather have $1 million or true love? Well, I had true love for 42 years, and I was with him longer than that. So, being that was my soulmate, my absolute true love, and I will never have another, I'll take the $1 million. You just let me know when I'm to expect it. I'll take the $1 million. All right. Would you rather have an action movie or a comedy? Well, y'all who know me know that I'm a zombie freak. I love zombies, and there's some action in those. I would prefer that versus a comedy. I laugh enough as it is every day anyway. Very, very important to laugh every single day if you can. It's very important. Okay. Would you rather have American Idol or Dancing with the Stars? Now, we used to watch, when my husband was here, we used to watch both of those, and I liked them. I still watch on YouTube occasionally the old reruns, and I love to watch the ones that are really, really bad, the ones where the judges just crack up and try to hide their face behind a paper so that they won't see them laughing at them. But I liked both, but I guess American Idol was my favorite. Would you rather have Beyonce or Rihanna? Well, I don't care. Either one of those. They're okay. They're both cute. So, it doesn't matter to me. I'm too old for them. Black or green olives? I like olives, but I prefer the black ones. I really like the taste of a black olive. Black pens or blue pens? This is what I mean by, isn't it strange, the preferences that we have and we don't even realize it. I like black pens. I'd rather have a black pen any day over a blue pen, and that is really strange. I never even thought about that being important. It's not important. It's just something that I prefer, and obviously they do too, or they wouldn't have it down here. Would you rather have cake or pie? I'll take pie any day. Pie, me oh my. I love pie. I like cake too, but pie is my favorite. I like cream pies. I like fruit pies, mince pies, pecan pies. But I do love a carrot cake or an Italian cream cake, but pie would be my favorite. Can you knit or crochet? No, I cannot do either one of those things. My sister could knit or yeah, knit really, really well, but I never learned how to do it. Now I can embroidery and I can sew, and I used to love to do it, but I don't do it anymore. My eyesight's not good enough anymore to do that kind of thing, but I used to love doing it. Would you rather have chicken or beef? I'd rather have beef. When I was a kid, we had chicken every Sunday after church. Mother would come home and fry a chicken in a great big huge skillet. And she would cram every bit of that cut up chicken in that skillet all at the same time. I mean, you couldn't put a toothpick down in there in between those pieces of chicken. And by the time it was done, it would shrunk up to practically nothing, and it was hard as a rock. My mother was not a cook. She'll tell you she wasn't a cook. She hated to cook. She could cook, but she wasn't the best cook. And I'm like that. I can cook. Some things I can do some pretty darn good stuff, but some things I'm not good at. Y'all saw a video of me where I made some lemon bars or something, and I put it in too small of a pan, and it went all over my oven and everything else. I'm just not a very good cook. I'd rather not cook. So I'd rather have beef, like but I haven't had any in a long time. I'd like to have a big old, I see a spider. I don't know where that little guy came from. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. Tell you, living in the country is an adventure every single day. You wouldn't think it would be, but it is. Would you rather have beach or countryside? Well, gee, isn't that interesting that came right up? Countryside. I'm not a swimmer. I don't care about the beach. I'm not going to tan anymore. I quit doing that in my 30s. I don't want skin like leather. So I'm going to have to say countryside. Coffee or tea? I like tea. I like my lemon tea. I hadn't had any in a while because I'm on a water thing. I'm just water all day long now, but I do like coffee. I like my coffee in the morning. Usually I used to have 1 cup of coffee every morning, but I've gotten to where I drink 2, and sometimes I have my Hills Brothers coffee a little bit after noon. I like a cup of that. I can't remember my favorite. Well, it's not important. Quiet dinners or a party? Well, I like quiet dinners. In fact, my dinners are so quiet, there's nothing going on because it's me, my 2 dogs, and my cat. And that you can't get much quieter than that. It's me usually sitting in my recliner with a tray and watching TV, and that's my quiet dinner. I'm not for parties anymore. I don't like them anymore. I used to, but not anymore. Donuts or cupcakes? I like donuts a lot. And let me tell you a little story. About 5 years ago, I weighed as much as I have ever weighed in my whole life back then. And I'm getting up there now. I better watch out. But anyway, I took my husband to work one day, and on the way home, I stopped at a donut shop, and I bought a dozen glazed donuts. I went home, and I got on my computer, and I got a big cup of coffee and my thing of donuts. And I was looking at Facebook and stuff like that, and I was get me a donut and get me a donut. When I was reaching for my 7th donut, I said, Mary, what in the world are you doing and why? A dozen donuts. I'd only eaten 6 of them. But y'all, nobody needs 6 donuts. And had I not stopped myself then, no doubt I would have eaten the whole box. That's ridiculous. So I remember at that time I went on a diet. I exercised. I ate boiled eggs and wheat germ for breakfast, and I lost about 30 pounds in 2 months. And now I've gained a lot of it back. So I want to try. I don't want to do necessarily that because I've I've already given away all my exercise equipment, but because I didn't have room for it when we moved in the cottage. But I need to watch what I eat. Facebook or Twitter. I don't do Twitter at all. I've never even signed up for Twitter. My Facebook, I used to have a pretty nice Facebook. I had quite a few friends from school and, back in school days, and family on there and all. When my husband died, y'all, I pretty much removed everybody from my life. I cut my Facebook friends down to 8 people. And I have 8 people now, but 2 of them aren't even alive anymore. It was either that or just delete Facebook altogether. I didn't have anything in common with people that I knew 50 years ago. I knew them then, and we had a lot in common then. We were friends then, but now, I mean, they're off to Washington, D.C. or Paris, and I don't know anything about them, or they're into running or hiking, or, I don't have anything in common with them. They wouldn't care anything about me sitting out here in the garden talking about lantana and butterflies. So my life is, to them, or would be, very boring. But maybe their life is boring to me. And so I had nothing in common with them, and I removed them. I'm not sorry I did that. Would you rather have fame or riches? Well, I don't care anything about being well known at all. I'd prefer riches. If I'm going to have one of the two, give me the riches. Forget the fame. Would you rather have fast food or frozen dinner? Often I have frozen dinners. I know they're not good for me. I know they have a lot of salt, and that's probably one reason why I have high blood pressure like I do. But I don't want to go out and specifically go out and buy fast food, get in the car and go out and go through the line and wait for. I don't care for that. So, but I guess I'd rather have fast food than a frozen dinner. I just don't want to go get that fast food. So I guess, oh well. Heels or sneakers? Sneakers. When I used to work years ago, I had to wear heels every day. And they're pretty. They make you look nice. But they're not comfortable for me. I fear I will fall. So I'd rather have a comfortable sneaker that's flat on the ground. Sneakers or flip-flops? Sneakers. I don't wear flip-flops anymore. When I fell, I was wearing some flip-flops one day, and I stepped to the side, and my foot kind of came off that flip-flop, and I fell into an exercise machine and fell flat on a terracotta floor. And I hurt my back and my shoulder and my arm and my hip and my leg, and I lay there and I was screaming and crying, and my husband, bless his sweetheart, he was sitting on the couch. He saw it. There wasn't anything he could do, and the thing is, he couldn't get up and pick me up either. I mean, there I was flopping around like a beached whale. There's no way he could have picked me up. This was in my 30-pound more than I am now thing. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. I should have got some water. So no flip-flops. Leggings or jeans? I like leggings. They're comfortable, very comfortable. But I feel funny going out in leggings. I've seen that thing that says leggings are not pants. And a lot of ladies wear them like pants, with their shirt tucked in and that kind of thing. No, if you're going to wear them, I don't know. If I'm going to wear them, I'm going to wear a shirt or dress or whatever that comes down and covers up my rear end. But I'm going to have to say I would prefer jeans. Although leggings are so comfortable. Long nails or short nails? Well, again, when I used to work, I used to come home every night, and I would take off my nail polish, and I would put brand new polish on, and every single day, you see I have a rather long nail here. Some of them are short. Most of them, I consider these short. I know a lot of people cut them straight across. I don't know how to do that, and I'm not going and having my nails done on a regular basis. I can't afford that. I'm not going to do that. So whatever I have, I have. Meat or fish? I prefer fish. I like swai baked in the oven with butter and lemon over meat. I do not eat tilapia. I think tilapia is too thin, so I like the swai. Pepsi or Coke? Well, gosh, we've been through this before. It's like saying, do you want Monopoly money or real money? I'd prefer the Coke. That has no comparison to Pepsi whatsoever. Red apples or green apples, I don't care. If I'm going to bake them, then I prefer red, I guess. But I'm not an apple eater. Like I said, unless they're baked or in a pie, I don't eat apples. Summer or winter, fall or spring? Fall and spring. I like the coolness. The spring I love because everything is new and renewed again, and the rains come and it smells so good, and the grass is growing and the trees have got buds all over them. The flowers are starting to bloom. And then in fall, you've got that wonderful cool weather, and you can wear cozy sweaters or nice fuzzy robes, and I like that too. But I'm not fond of summer, and I'm not fond of winter. Those are two extremes that's very hard on me. Okay, the last one is showers or bath. I like a shower. I am not a bath person simply because it's too hard for me to get out of my bathtub. And for some reason, I have the smallest bathtub in the state of Texas. I mean, I don't know how it got so darn small, but I can hardly get in the darn thing, much less get out of it. So I'm going to have a shower because I have a handle there that I can just grab and help pull me on out of it, as opposed to getting up. I don't know how y'all people do it with your knees and bad backs and all that kind of stuff. I cannot get out of a bathtub. Okay, so that's my this or that. Roxanne, I did it. And if y'all have a channel and you want to do it, write down the questions and let's hear from you. So maybe that told you a little more about me, or maybe that made you think, boy, this woman's off her rocker. Either way, that's who I am. So thanks for stopping in with me. I hope y'all have a great day today, and I hope God is good to you. See you soon. Bye-bye.